Once upon a time, in a peaceful village called Yuza, nestled between green hills and flowing rivers, there lived a young man named Akaraka. Akaraka was known for his kindness and bravery. He always helped his parents and played with the other young men in the village. One day, as Akaraka was fetching water from the river, he overheard a troubling conversation between two village elders. They were talking about a young woman named Kechi who was facing a serious problem. Kechi was a friend of Akaraka, and he felt worried. Akaraka decided to visit Kechi to find out more. When he reached Kechi's house, he saw that his friend looked very sad. Kechi was sitting alone, staring at the ground. "Why are you so sad?" Akaraka asked gently. Kechi looked up with tears in her eyes. "I have a problem, Akaraka. I am going to have a baby, but I am not married. My family will be very angry, and I don't know what to do." Akaraka was shocked. He knew that in their village, having a baby before marriage was not accepted. But he also knew that Kechi needed his help. Akaraka thought hard about how to help his friend. He decided to go to the wise old man of the village, Papa Ifeoma. Papa Ifeoma was known for his knowledge and wisdom. He was always ready to help those in need. When Akaraka arrived at Papa Ifeoma's house, he explained everything about Kechi's problem. Papa Ifeoma listened carefully and then nodded. "Akaraka, you are a brave and kind man. You must help Kechi, but first, we need to make a plan. We cannot let her suffer alone." Papa Ifeoma and Akaraka made a plan to help Kechi. They decided that Akaraka would talk to Kechi's parents and explain the situation gently. They hoped that Kechi's parents would understand and offer support. Akaraka felt nervous but determined. He knew he had to be brave for his friend. The next day, Akaraka went to Kechi's house to talk to her parents. They were sitting outside, looking worried. Akaraka took a deep breath and began to speak. "Greetings, sir and ma. I have come to talk about Kechi. She has a problem, and she needs our help. She is going to have a baby, but she is not married. I know this is difficult, but we must support her." Kechi's parents were silent for a moment. Then Kechi's mother spoke softly. "We are very upset, Akaraka. But we also know that Kechi is our daughter. We will support her, but it will not be easy." Akaraka was relieved that they were willing to help, even though it was a hard situation. With the support of Kechi's parents, preparations began for the arrival of the baby. The village came together to help. The men built a small shelter for Kechi, while the women gathered to make clothes and gather supplies. Akaraka visited Kechi every day, helping her with preparations and keeping her spirits high. It was a busy and emotional time for everyone. The news about Kechi's pregnancy spread through the village. Some villagers were not happy and spoke harshly. They were worried about what others would say and feared that it would bring shame to their village. Akaraka and Kechi's family tried to ignore the harsh words and focused on preparing for the baby. They knew that love and support were more important than gossip. The day came when Kechi went into labor. Akaraka stayed by her side, helping her through the pain. After a long and difficult time, a beautiful baby boy was born. Kechi was exhausted but happy. The village rejoiced, and everyone came to see the new baby. They brought gifts and blessings for Kechi and her child. Slowly, the anger and gossip began to fade away as people saw how much love and care went into helping Kechi. As time passed, the village learned a valuable lesson. They realized that helping one another in times of trouble was more important than judging others. Kechi and her baby were accepted into the community with love and respect. Akaraka felt proud of what they had achieved. He had helped his friend and showed the village the true meaning of support and kindness. Kechi raised her baby with the help of her family and the village. Akaraka continued to be a good friend and helper. The village of Yuza grew stronger and more united because they learned to stand together in difficult times. The story of Kechi and her baby became a lesson for the village. It was a reminder that everyone deserves love and support, no matter what challenges they face. Years later, Yuza became known for its kindness and unity. People from other villages came to learn from them. The story of Akaraka and Nkechi was told to children, teaching them the importance of bravery, kindness, and support. Akaraka grew up to be a wise leader in his village. He always remembered the lesson he had learned and continued to help those in need. Nkechi's child grew up healthy and strong, surrounded by the love of the village. And so, the village of Uza lived happily ever after, united by the strength of their hearts and the lessons they learned.